Oh, sexy.
It records your voice, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Right, be quiet. No, be quiet. Alright, hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Discord Debate. I am here, joined by Mr. Akatau72, say hello.
Hello.
And Mr. Jack Daniels.
Hello.
It's been a very long time since we've done it. Hopefully the audio is better than this one, because
Exactly 8
shit
months.
out.
Almost.
It's been 8 months, and I have had one person messaging me for the past 4 days, hammer at me to do it. And here we are eventually.
You're welcome.
Discord Debate.
You're welcome. Because I finally have a PC that we can properly do it with.
Yeah.
When I had Discord on my phone, it wouldn't pick up my voice.
So, I'll be honest, since the last time we did this, I would say a lot of things has happened. One is, everyone is be aware, I have a new intro and outro. I hope people like it. I really do, because my intro is sexy and you are cool.
It's
And
not as
also,
good as,
thank you,
it's
Jack.
not as good as the dysfunction. It's not as good as the dysfunctional bros theme music that we had before.
Yeah. And also, the other interesting thing is, so there's two interesting things. The SpaceX program's launching, doing the tests. That's pretty cool. And the other thing is, everyone will be aware, but hopefully, we fight it and we pass it. And I hope everyone's staying safe, you know, in this time of need.
Yeah.
Hope everyone's helping each other,
They honestly should.
that kind of thing. And on the other note as well, me, Jack Daniels, and another guy called Sherferry have made a 5M server for people who
Nah,
want
it's
to play
just me. You
5M.
didn't do anything, you motherfucker.
That's what you think.
You go around give people police. You fucker bitch.
I put money in as well. Fuck you, little bitch. Anyway, but yeah, so there's a lot of things. But today we're just going to have a little about things. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode, as we haven't done one for long. Yeah, as we haven't done a long one for a long time. So, and we've got a guest this time, Mr. Jackie Chan.
Just cute K-pop music.
Yeah, I'll put it in here because apparently I'll be one editing this. Also, Thomas has finally got his PC, so he's no longer
Finally.
the Xbox bitch anymore.
Yeah,
I still
Xbox are
am. I
gay.
still play my Xbox stuff. I just don't have. I'm only dipping my toes into what is the glory of the master race. Okay.
Damn, you're gay.
Fuck off.
He will fully transform into the PC.
Straight guy.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, so there's a lot of things we've done. You know, I've been hardworking, did a couple of videos. Hope people like them. You know, they were nice. There's a lot more to come once we get this server fully working and up and running. It will be doing that as well. Jack's been a very big part of things at the moment as well. Me and him and another guy's been busting our asses off trying to sort things out for people.
With a
Jack's-
server.
Yeah, with the server. Jack has done very well in terms of getting all the bot things to work for the server. We're going to be pretty much, we've made a business out of this at the moment. We're starting to, we're growing.
Are you making money though?
We don't disclose that
yet.
information.
Are you making money?
Not yet. But when it's done, I hope people will enjoy it. You know, we listen to comments, your feedback, stuff like that. So if there's once we figure out everything, once everything's in, that the custom cars will be in, we will be taking requests. Maybe we'll do a special event once in a. Oh, we did add a page. So that does. Okay, I suggested it first.
Oh my
And I added it.
But he did
Yeah.
the work.
So I made the idea. Jack put
And
it
I
in
made the
reality. Yeah, he made the files.
Yeah, he did the work. You just sat by.
I do good at telling people what to do. I know. I would like this.
Yeah.
Would be good to be added. Oh, it's already been added. That's great.
Hey, you do that to me way too often anyway. So
Yeah. But yeah, we've done a lot of work. A lot of progress has been made. We've done a lot of hours we've put into making this. It's still going on. We've had to take a short break to do a lovely video for you guys. We haven't done one in ages. Thomas has been doing. Thomas is just Thomas. You know, he does nothing really interesting.
don't speak for me, actually, Carl. I've been
Actually, I can speak for you, bitch.
I've been spending time doing what I want because I'm actually writing my book now since I have my fucking PC set up.
I don't care.
it's on
Don't
the
promote
next
your book
week.
in our Discord debate. So I want to debate.
I'm only just
I wanna-
starting, you inconsiderate ass.
Thank you. So let's do a debate. What do you want to talk
You know,
about?
honey?
So we haven't basically we haven't spoke to each other for a while. So there's going to be a lot of stuff we haven't talked about. Thomas is still gay, so it's fine.
I mean, Carl, you can dream about that all you want. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, you don't want to know what I dream about, baby.
Yeah, that's why I don't ask. That's why I don't ask.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's been happening actually at the moment in the media. The stuff about Donald Trump, Boris Johnson nearly dying, up in the world went into panic. The SpaceX program, I don't know how that's still happening, but apparently it is. Elon Musk's still alive.
Okay, here's one thing I actually would like to discuss because I personally don't think that this is actually real. What was with like the whole government confirmation of aliens being real? I never heard about that because apparently it didn't hit like big headliner news because it was amidst like the all-time high for coronavirus. What happened with that?
I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Okay, no, so apparently a few of my friends said like shortly
Yeah.
shortly after the coronavirus like hit its all-time high around the world, and it's still going, but when it actually became a serious subject, somehow I think some story was leaked about the government, specifically the U.S. government, confirming that what is it? Like aliens were real. I don't know if that's true or some malarkey that people made up. Some like a boomer saying
Dun,
that.
dun, dun. It's actually that's what apparently the US keep hating on. So it's probably the Chinese that are making it out to be. But anyway, we're not all politics here. There's also some developments. So a lot of companies are still making games, but they're going to be taking a lot longer. Have you seen the new trailer for the new Assassin's Creed?
Hell yeah, dude. Now, I will admit, I am a little bit skeptical on how it's going to go. Because, as you know from one of the Discord debates we did, I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey was a complete fucking travesty.
Well, I thought that about Origin, to be fair.
Well, you don't know what's good then. Because
Neither did you.
No, because here's the thing. Here we go. No. The developers that made Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag made Assassin's Creed Origins. Odyssey was handled by an entirely different branch of Ubisoft, and they just shat on all the lore. So
yeah, but I don't understand how they're still making vid games for it. To be honest, you know, if I'm brutally honest, but
honestly, I do think that like potentially Assassin's Creed. Because here's the thing: the first Assassin's Creed was.
Oh, he left. He needs to come back. Where the fuck did you go?
Me?
Yeah.
I was and my thing was like disconnecting or something, I don't know.
Okay, whatever. But like I was gonna say though, with Assassin's Creed, yeah, you're right, the first one was good, but then I think the second one may have fucked itself up and been shit. Well, not the second one. After the first three, it was good. They were good. But they've ruined it. Yeah, but they've ruined it though, because now they're at that point where before you start interrupting, let me finish. They're at that point. So they made 3 really good ones, right? I'll think that, the first 2 were the best, I would say, to be honest. And then after that, it kind of just got repetitive. It went in a bit like what Activision was doing. They just made it because the new people would buy it, and I feel like with Black Flag and things like that, and then they're all little, like the cartoony ones that they made afterwards, to add in.
The app games.
Yeah, the ones like I just think they're just making it for the sake of making it at this point.
Potentially, however, let me counter that argument. I can say that I can agree with that if like the only games that followed afterwards was like Unity, Syndicate, and Odyssey. If that was literally it, and it was games like those that continued to be released, I would say so. However,
Answer me this though.
there are
Answer me
apples in
this
the
though.
bunch.
Answer me this though. Do you or do you not think they're going to do what Activision did with Black Ops and the Call of Duty series? Does it not look like they're kind of starting to do that?
You mean like eventually turn it into a battle royale online?
No,
Battleground?
no, not that. I mean, I don't mean that. I mean,
it doesn't matter.
yeah, pretty much like okay with Call of Duty. I'll be honest. So World at War was good. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 was good. Yeah. Then after that, they pretty much just started throwing random shit.
Yeah, like
Ghost,
Infinite Warfare.
Ghost and Infinite Warfare that got the worst shit for it. Same with Activision though. If you pair them when Activision with Call of Duty, right? They made so many good ones, and then all of a sudden people saying some were bad, right? It's the same principle with Assassin's Creed. They made so many good ones, and then they made so many bad ones. You know what I mean?
Well, it's kind of like a balance between like what's good and what's bad. And
but it's
how that keeps it alive, I guess.
I don't mean that. I mean Ubisoft have got all these games, you know, like Watch Dogs. I love Watch Dogs.
Like basically, Watch Dogs, Splinter Cell, Watch Dogs, Splinter Cell.
That's my point, though. My point is with Assassin's Creed. Yes, they've made it so
that's realistic.
Yeah, realistically, they could make it go for as long as possible. But when does it get to that point where you're just playing the same game again, just a different scenery? Because essentially, that is kind of what you're doing anyway.
That was very much okay. I can argue this. I can argue that if it's like, well, we'll say like for example, from Assassin's Creed 3, which introduced a new game engine, from Assassin's Creed 3 to Rogue, like that, you're basically playing the same game, different sceneries, maybe some of the minor tweaks to mechanics here and there. That I agree with. Now with Unity to Odyssey, now I don't particularly know if Origins and Odyssey are both built off of a different engine than Unity and Syndicate, but there is significant difference. And from what I saw of the gameplay trailer for Valhalla, it looks like it's going to be the same engine as Origins and Odyssey. It might be like that, but I think the thing that really matters is where the story goes.
But you could say Valhalla. That it's going to be the same argument everyone can have for the dawn of till the end of time, pretty much with games. The one thing I hate. So if you look at PUBG, right, when they made the Battle Royale, that was already done before, right? By DayZ kind of and HZ1Z or whatever it's called, that kind of thing. They kind of already did it.
One or something.
Yeah, they did it pretty much, but it didn't become popular for like the mainstream developers until Fortnite. Nah, PUBG not really. Fortnite was the one that I think.
Pretty much PUBG was the one that came out first. Fortnite was the one that came out later and then popularized that style.
Yeah, but that's my point. But like now, every game reason that's like they go into the boardroom, right? They go into the meeting, they go, right, let's think of a game, let's build a game. Oh, but whatever it is. So you've got we'll just say, Watch Dogs, right? All right, great. We'll add all this in there. But remember, guys, we need to add a battle royale. We need to make it so it keeps up with the trend. But then at the same time, no one's looking for a battle royale anymore. It's because Fortnite ruined it. Fortnite ruined it for everybody. It had its time, where Epic Games probably made millions of Fortnite from people buying their passes and then whatever. But it's just like they're at that point where now it's like I care more about a story than a battle royale. I played Black Ops 4.
I personally agree. I love a good story because first off, I am a writer. Duh. Even though I don't particularly read any books because classics bore me. Besides the point, though, what happens with that is that because honestly, the only multiplayer game I really play as of right now is Elder Scrolls Online, and that's more of the multiplayer aspect. And I will say it's. You can say all you want because, in my opinion, it's not a good Elder Scrolls game. It honestly is not.
Thank you. I agree with that.
I like it for the multiplayer aspects and that stuff, but it's basically along the same lines as like Destiny's grind and Fortnite's battle royale grindy bullshit. It's the same concept. I just like it so that way because it's a lot easier to grind out for shit instead of like grinding as hard as you can for piece of armor set that's really rare or materials, because you can just naturally play the game and level up to where you can get that. For other games, it's more like pay to play type games nowadays, and I personally am very much against that. And the only reason why most game companies are doing that is so they can have a more consistent flow of income, as opposed to just like spikes they would get for when they release a new game. It was explained in a video that I saw, I don't particularly remember where, but where like there was significant spikes in sales for game companies.
But okay. You're missing the point I was getting at, though. My point wasn't that. When I meant with the story side, I meant
yeah, you want a good story.
No, it's not that. It's no, it's not that. It's the fact. It's the moment you add a battle royale, you make it so they have to be online to even play it. So say you're dwelling into a really good, or you're diving into like a really good Elder Scrolls game, right? But
yeah, of course,
you can only play that if it's online because it has a feature to it that makes it online.
I mean, Elder Scrolls Online is like that, and I'm
not talking about that. I don't mean that. I'm just using, say, the remastered Elder Scrolls, right? You know, the Skyrim, the good one. They remastered that and added like some kind of battle royale thing. But essentially, what they would have done then is, you can buy this game, but you have to have an internet connection to even use it. And unfortunately, not everybody will be using internet every day, because one, if you get to that age and you move out, the chances are you're probably not going to have an internet for a few days or a week or something. Anyway, how are you going to then play your favorite game if it's got a stupid mode in it that makes you have to have internet connection? That's my point. Because the moment they add a battle royale, you already know they have not focused on the story or much like that, because they're spending more time with the battle royale. So the time that, it might take a year or so to develop a good game. But the moment you add a multiplayer aspect, an online aspect, it means it kind of shortens up, because then they can just, do regular updates, fix things that have been patched or whatever. That's the moment they do it. Okay, think of a game, right? There's a game I used to play called Anthem.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's like Titanfall, but it has a full story. But the only problem with that is it's pretty much Destiny, but online.
It was online too, so
yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, yeah, so it's literally Destiny, and Destiny's a good example.
A different incarnation of.
Yeah, but it's still they're both the similar game, because one, you can't play it without internet connection, and two, one's if you want to play, Destiny has some really good features to it, and I'll be honest, but a lot of the features that ruin it is because of the connection to the servers. It's not always the best.
That I will agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing too that I find really annoying about that whole online aspect stuff is because it seems as if like all games are shifting towards an MMO feature, MMORPG type style. I mean, hell, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is single player only, mind you, it is specifically single player. It actually had sort of an online feature where community people, like people in the Assassin's Creed community, can make their own stories. And here's the thing: the grind in that game for a single player game is like, oh god, did just freeze?
No, you're fine.
Okay, I just heard a beep thing.
But yeah, okay, that's actually true. I get that. My point was, the fault. Yeah, you're right. I actually see in the future every game is pretty. But like, you look at GTA 5, right? That is still a really popular game. But yet I'll be honest. I have GTA 5. I think I played the story for 10 minutes and just went online. Didn't really care enough. But that's my point. Like, with what me and Jack are doing, we're making it so you have that aspect of GT Online where you have people in there, but it's more of an alternate reality. So basically, you go in the game instead of just going around murdering people, doing bank heists. Well, it's not bank heists, like CEO's jobs and shit like that. You actually grind. You go. It's like a real life situation, but in a game. So you die, you forget what's happened 15 minutes of that time or whatever the scene was of what you did. You know what I mean? And it's like it gives more of a purpose to GTA. Like hell, I tried playing normal GTA the other day, and I was on it for 2 minutes. I was like, I just can't do it. It's too basic. And that's why I mean, like Jack, I'm pretty sure Jack can agree with me if he's even fucking listening.
Yep.
Yeah, even Jack agrees. Like with online, there's only so much Rockstar will do in terms, like with the 5M for GTA. You could do something. You can be a police officer. You can be EMS. You can be anything like that. You can be a lawyer if you want to. And like, there's more reason to play it. There's more reason. Yeah, there's more reason to actually grind out to get money. Because let's be honest, on GTA Online, once you've, like me, I've bought everything. I've got everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and it gets to that point where, what the fuck do I even do anymore now? I could just go around killing people. It's the same thing. It's just boring. You know what I mean?
Honestly is. It honestly really is.
Yeah, and that's my point. Like, I'm afraid because GTA kept what they did because it's Grand Theft Auto, and they've always had the same policy. Yeah, it's because it's designed to be how it is. Like, online is designed to be what it is. Yeah. It's not meant to be a story. There might be little aspects of, like, when you do the casino heist, there's a little bit of a story to it because you have to get the things and all that. You get little cutscenes. Yeah. But its majority is you go on there, you fuck people up, basically. Or you make gangs and things like that. That's pretty much what that is. But when you change a game that's primarily a fucking single player game, like an Assassin's Creed original, and then you start adding online aspects more and more to it, it kind of loses the reason people wanted to play it. Yeah, okay, I get it.
The aspect of like what makes a good single player game good.
Yeah, I do understand. I do understand. You've got to keep with the times. You've got to get with, like, because it's 21st century, whatever. You've got to keep up with, like, the mainstream games, how they're running. But, like, I still think I still haven't found a really good single player game. And I feel if they made a really good single, I still think that would sell more. Because one, you can probably get more copies of it because people don't have to always rely on an internet connection. Yeah, they might have to have internet to buy it, which is fine.
But to play it,
but to play it, they wouldn't need to have an internet connection 24/7.
I will say though, I will say though, like one good, really good, decent single player game that I played recently was Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's purely single player. No internet connection is needed. It's actually, I personally love it right now.
I played it and I like the graphics. I like the way you can play things. Hell, I even like Star Wars Battlefront 2? I like that because
that's online though. That is online.
That's what I'm saying. That works as an online.
It's single player.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. They separated it. They didn't just add what they did to Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2, they didn't just put, all right, we need to add an online feature because another Star Wars one has an online feature. No, they separate it, and it's still a really decent game, even though it's only a single player. You know what I mean? Like, the stuff you can do, the way the things are, it's really well made.
Yeah.
But we're not yet all talk about games, obviously. But, like, we just needed to do a little rant about it.
It's still a debate room.
But, like, we
was supposed to be originally. We debate about video games.
Yeah, well, we deal with. It's not just games or whatever.
Of course, yeah.
I will ask. Well, because we're doing this. So, Johns, you haven't spoken to me for like weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, I showed you my video with my new intro, yeah? Because obviously I sent you and you watched it.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I like it. It actually looks really well done albeit for someone starting out. And I do think you can actually carry that intro for a very long while. Although I do miss the aspects of the nostalgia that one song we did when we made these videos.
I know,
gave me,
but
like, it gives me a lot of nostalgia.
It's not that. It's the fact with my one that I've got, I won't get copyrighted. I pay a subscription for something that prevents me from ever using their services of music ever to get copyright. So if we ever eventually got higher than 53 subscribers or whatever, we got like thousands or whatever, it means we could they all can be monetized. So I don't have to ever worry. You know, I don't pay a lot. I pay for the music license key, so it's fine. I have a bunch of songs I can use, but that one was the one I liked for my intro.
Yeah.
But have you noticed a difference in a video that I posted a few months ago, before that one I showed you, to the one that I made with that intro and how everything looks so much smoother? Did you see a noticeable difference?
Well, let's see here. One good example I will give, which is a video that you posted because you were so sleep deprived. It's called "Sorry for This," and you played Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah,
Like that. Albeit the quality of the video is horrific.
yeah.
Like I swear to God, it looks like sometimes the screen is just melting away. It's like,
Well, I do sing terribly, so it probably was just me singing that screen, you know.
singing to
melt away.
Singing to a baby bighorn or me accusing you of being a pedophile.
And I made a valid point. I was like, how the fuck now it was fucking same.
You held your ground in your argument, and that
did.
Like the most.
I know, it was the best.
I personally think that's one of our best videos. That is
one of
our
but
best
it's
videos.
Still, to answer my question though, the quality of how that one is to the one that I posted that you've seen, and the ones after the one I posted that you've seen. Yeah, what do you think of the quality of difference? Not just like the image quality. I mean, like the time. Can you tell there's been time put into it?
There honestly is. There honestly really is. I do like the music. I'm actually watching the intro and outro.
Yeah, I put some random shit.
It honestly does work. It honestly does work.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, to make a video, it's the easy part is the recording. I'll be honest, it's literally the easiest part. Like even Jack can agree. Like the recording a video is the easiest thing in the world. But then the hard part is actually if you want it to make it look like I'll be honest. What I used to do was I just used to, you know, if I streamed or something, I used to just import it to the YouTube and just upload it like that. And you know,
that wouldn't work though.
It took me 5 minutes to just transfer things over, and then it would just be. It might take 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, whatever the time it would take to actually process and then upload. That would be the only time. But my physical effort would just be downloading the file or exporting it to YouTube straight away. That would be it. Now I'm spending hours. You know, it's not like a 20-minute way to edit a video. Even like a 10-minute video, there might be aspects where, you know, we might not, you know, for example, I might not have talked or it might not have been good. So I just removed the bits of it. And even that, you know, you've got to, once you snip something or trim it, you've got to actually go back through it to make it see if it makes sense. And then if it didn't, you put it back and then you try and sort things out, you know what I mean? And it's like, you got to then get the music correct as well. It makes like things very awkward. Like, I'll be honest, and this is probably going to be, you're probably going to hear it now when you're watching this. There's going to be a little bit of jazz or something just in the background. So it's not just us talking. But even then, I still have to edit everything, you know what I mean? But it's amazing, you know, the progress I've made.
You're playing jazz in the background? Seriously? Or like some non-copyrighted jazz, really?
Yeah, when people, because people will be watching this now, you know.
No, it's just jazz and all else in here. Yeah.
I'm surprised Jack hasn't done that, to be honest. Just to add it in, Jack can put the right way into it.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Yeah, but like Thomas, think about it. People could be watching this right now. like in years' time, people could be watching this video.
Just,
You know what I mean?
just three dumbasses and talking about random bullshit.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, two dumbasses
True.
and Jackie Chan. I know we have a
Fair.
celebrity, Jackie Chan.
two dumbasses and a Jack Daniels. That's how it basically sums up.
If it was a vodka, that would have been better. But clearly we don't have that one.
Smirnoff.
Yeah, Smirnoff. But yeah, like
I think I said that wrong.
I don't care. But still, though, isn't it? It's the same way. Like people could be watching this, and it's like it just adds to things. I'm not doing the fancy stuff to how people are doing. I'm not doing all that. I'm not. I'm not trying to be something I'm not. I don't have an editor. I do all the videos myself. So I might.
All YouTubers start out is like they start editing them themselves.
Yeah, and if I get once I get more money, once I want to start doing it more and I've got the money, I might hire someone to just do it. Someone that has more the experience of like the way things are meant to be, the things how I should be. Just makes my life easier.
Years down the line.
Yeah, and like I didn't create my channel to ever think I would go. I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even think I would get past 1 subscriber. You know what I mean? I'll be brutally honest. I didn't even think I would get
How much
that.
you got?
I got like 53, mate.
Yeah,
That's very low.
Did he say that's really? Did he say that's really bad?
No, I said that's really good.
I know, like, you know what I mean, but like, I know a lot of YouTubers. They do it, and they're like, "Oh, I never, I didn't think of anything of it." And I didn't even think, I've had this channel for so long. Yes, I've changed the name a few times, and the quality. Yeah, I've stopped. I remember I stopped making videos for a long period of time. But that's the thing. Like, I didn't think of anything of it. Even on my Twitch, I'm starting to get people watching, but I rarely Twitch at the moment, to be honest. Because one, it's just I can't be bothered, and two, I'd rather just make a video than edit it.
There are a lot of videos that are just like more than from like 5-6 years ago. It's because I'm looking at your your YouTube page right now. It's just a shit ton of private videos where it's just streams. Like 9 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 second.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, people like my content. That's nice, but like, I'm not doing this for the satisfaction of ever having to quit my job, because I kind of do like working anyway. But like, I will always, if I got to the point and I was on like 1,000 subscribers, and I was starting to make money from it, I wouldn't quit my job. Still, I would still, I would still do both. But like,
Carl, did you notice what Jack did?
What?
His name.
Vodka. Yes. But no, you get what I mean. Like, if I'll say I thank everybody that is, who does watch my videos and who are subscribed. But like, I even Thomas, I'm being sincere. I didn't. What did I tell you? I didn't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many views did? What was like the initial count of views that our one Discord debate did? Like
it must in the first hour it got nearly 100 views.
Oh, 100 views.
Yeah, in like a first hour.
Within like just the first hour of.
No, I don't even think it was an hour, because remember I had to get up. It was like 4 a.m. for me, and I checked it. And it was on like over 100, and it was only been up for like half an hour. It had actually been posted.
And now here's the thing that I actually don't get though. It says it has 38 views.
Yeah, because over time it levels itself back out. Because YouTube did a massive thing where it deleted all the accounts that were no longer active and stuff.
That's what it does. Seriously, it just delete it. That's stupid. That's honestly stupid.
If a video over time doesn't get any, it goes down or some shit. I don't care. But like, it's still though, it's the point. Like, I know people like this kind of shit, because let's be honest,
that was like the first time. Because honestly, that whole video was just hysterical.
It was. Even your dad thought it was funny.
He did. He honestly did.
And I'm his favorite son, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're stealing my parents, you fuck.
But like, still though, like,
You're stealing my thunder. You're
I
stealing my-
remember to even get, I think it was 30 subscribers. It took me 4 years, but that was because I was like posting like every so often. I didn't even give a shit. But even I remember the other day I looked through because I was sorting through some videos that I didn't think needed to be in anymore, or whatever. And I looked through some videos and I was like, I cringed at myself because of how bad it was.
That's the evolution of every single YouTuber ever. They cringe at literally whatever they make.
Wait a minute, I cringed on the one I did like 2 months ago. And like, you know, I like it because when I upload it, the next day if I was drunk, when I made that drunk series of Prey, I could not remember anything. And it was just me drinking alcohol, just playing a game with a bunch of friends. And it was just a single playing game, and I just got pissed so badly off it. That was funny. Like, when I'm drunk, it was still that video, that time when we made that podcast, I spilled noodles down my shirt, remember?
That shit was hysterical.
I was so pissed.
That was fucking hysterical.
I don't even remember if I ate the noodles, and I probably did, like.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
And even that, like, that's a classic, you know what I mean? Like, I do my best work, apparently, drunk.
That's back a time when we called ourselves the Three Musketeers.
I know.
Oh my god. That was that brings back good memories.
But that's the thing, like, we didn't just go, like, I know a lot of people nowadays, they script everything. We literally don't. Like, you would think the shit that we talk about. Yeah, like
3 guys just in the shit.
Yeah, like you'd think like the way we talk about stuff, we've literally got scripts of everything.
Because I don't know how loud I'm being.
No, you're alright.
No, I'm closing my actual window,
Okay.
like my physical window, because I don't know how loud.
But like that's still the point, guys. Like we didn't know how, you know, we didn't script it because we just kept it raw. And like I think even when I do like the 5M, I'll be honest, a couple of the role play ones, people weren't aware of it, but at the end of it, I did say thank you for not breaking character. But like even then, it's like some videos that will never be released on my YouTube. That was for certain people that I actually made for a stream server. What was it?
I have all the videos that are just private that were like the last one that's private is like 5 years ago. So
yeah, I will say, guys, if you did like my 5M videos, please go over to Affinity Gaming. Jack, what's it called?
He forgot the link.
It'll be in the description, but
hopefully
we have it in our Discord. So, like, guys, we have people that play, that kind of thing. But like, yeah, if you want to see that kind of content, we'll be collectively doing that on that one specific channel. We do also have a Twitch for that. So if one of us is streaming the Twitch, we will give them access to use our Twitch. So there is a channel for that. But, my channel is just, as you say, it used to be just mostly GTA or Call of Duty videos. Branched out and do random shit.
It all was. And we just did the video stuff on the side, yeah. That was literally it. I love how in like some of you remember how in some of the older Call of Duty videos that you made, it was like a short time after Fallout 4 was released, and like you guys are playing Call of Duty, I'm just talking about random Fallout shit and just like, what is this loser talking about or something like that.
I know, and I'm just like, who gives a shit?
It's like, yeah, who gives a shit, man?
Like, I'll be honest, the way we and Thomas talk in some of the videos we've done, you would think we've rehearsed it or done it more. The only thing I will say we've probably rehearsed is make our audio. After that, we literally we could have made. I guarantee we could have made the same video 12 times, and every time it would be different.
You should actually put the sorry about this video of you playing Fallout. Now, granted, it's a horrible quality video, but
no, if I'll get copyrighted.
Is it copyrighted?
Yeah, it was copyrighted because it was using actual music. I don't know how you would copyright singing it.
You were
terrible.
You're just seeing a rip-off version of Shape of You. It was so bad.
Even that got copyrighted because that was an actual YouTuber that did it, and he has copyright. It's his music.
Yeah.
But like, you still like you think that we're gonna rehearse everything. Honestly, me and Thomas could rehearse it, and even then, I would still write shit.
We'd
When
still just
what was it? I watched.
what we'd say.
I was watching the first Discord debate we did, the one about the French fries versus chunky chips,
Yeah.
and like I must have watched it for like 5-10 minutes, and I just laughed. I was just laughing at it.
It's just that bad, but it's also
Yeah,
that fun.
it was that bad in the sense of for the first 5 minutes, I'm sure we were just talking about me farting.
And also, you talk I'm going to Starbucks.
Yeah, you know, I'll be honest. I do like my Starbucks. Being in quarantine has been very shit
No, it's
because
not
I can't
Starbucks.
get the Starbucks.
No. You need to have a list. It's Starbucks. The
Starbucks.
list.
Yeah,
Heavy list.
like even like we would literally just go. I used to go, Thomas, we're making a video, and Thomas was like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yep, we're making a video right now." And I just
You
be
know-
like, "Man, I went to Starbucks 3 times in one day because I got that fucking thirsty, and I went to another place for a coffee as well in the scene. I must have 6 cups of coffees I paid for. It must be like 60 quid in terms of coffees."
And that's literally what would drive you to make a random ass video. I'm just like, wait, what?
Yeah, like that video. Oh, I will bring up some. So I will tell the story because I still remember it. It's still my funny moment. So
There we go.
me and my mate went to Starbucks. There is a video on this anyway. Yeah, Starbucks. So me and my mate went to Starbucks, and we ordered 2 drinks. I got my coconut caramel latte, large, obviously, and he got a tea. Yeah, he got a cup of tea basically. And when you drink in from Starbucks, you've got like the frothy bits at the bottom, right? Like from the foam, from the coffee. So I
That's
literally just stuck it on my head, and I was just back like it. And the barista woman just started laughing, asking, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "I'm all right. You all right?"
That's not how you described it in the video.
I can't remember the exact how, but
The way the way how you described it was just like she was completely weirded out, asking if you were okay, and we're like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm alright, you're alright. I'm like, I'm fine, and just walks away.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I remember. Yeah. So she asked my friend.
away.
She was like, "Is he okay?" And obviously, I was here, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm all right." She just kept doing it for like another 2 minutes, and then just put it out and went, "Thank you, goodbye."
And then your friend was like, I can't take you anywhere, can I?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we were like that, and you know, that kind of thing. Like, I literally just shit. If I literally walked around with the camera, you'd just see me doing random fucking shit. Just, you know, my head back with fucking. I do not literally just do that and make a video afterwards. I literally just do that.
Like, I swear to God, like you even did some of the most random shit when you video called me when you and your mate, what was his name?
Oh yeah, when we were drinking, yeah, we were just doing some random.
I totally forget his name. It wasn't like Tyler, was it? What was his name? Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Tyler,
Me and
yeah.
Tyler streamed.
Video. Like, if that made a video, you brought a caution cone back to your fucking house.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so basically, the story behind that was we shut the fuck up. Let me tell the story. So behind that, we it was about like 3 a.m, and I was like Tyler, I was like, bro, I want a Mackie D's. I want a McDonald's. I'm just fucking.
It was like 7 at night for me.
So we did like the most, for some reason we didn't just walk out the front door, we jumped out windows. You know, we did like fucking Mission Impossible shit. We literally climbed out our windows and got out.
Random shit.
Shut the fuck up and let me tell the story, mate. You were there ish.
You video called me doing
yeah.
it.
Yeah, we videoed on the way back. On the way there, we have to cross like a motorway, so we just run across it. Because at night times it's not as busy. And then after we had a Mighty D's, my mate, we were drinking. Obviously, we had a few drinks. I'll be honest, we had been drinking that day, and we had a few piffs. And
Probably.
we were on our way back. My mate Tyler just picks up this cone, and I'm just looking at him like it's just a traffic one. I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? And he just puts it on his head, and we just start taking pictures, and I video him. And then we still had that, right? So our landlord came to the house the property the next day, and the first thing he asked is, "Why the fuck is there a traffic one outside the house?" I was like, And then within an hour, that traffic one managed to go into someone's house, and then within an hour that one, I was like, "Mate, it's probably just telling them, warning, this place is a dumb shit." And then it just randomly disappeared, so we don't know what happened to it. We had a traffic one for like 2 days.
You were so drunk, you called me up, video called me, stole a traffic cone, which probably is owned by the city, mind you.
Probably. I work for the city.
Brought it home, and then somehow it demonically disappeared.
No, I went into 5 people's houses, went through of going people's
Did you
houses.
take it inside the houses, or did people take the cone inside the road?
No. It went into the houses, put them in people's houses. We just used to we lived in a flat block, so we had it basically. We knew everybody that lived in anyway. We were pals with them, and throughout like the few days, we just started putting in people's. It was like a baby that you didn't want, so you just kept giving it to other people.
like a white elephant gift, although you just know who it's coming from.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And nobody. But you know what it is? Throughout the entire thing, the only person that actually questioned it was
the landlord.
Yeah, and then it disappeared. It probably went back because I remember the landlord saying to it, "Take it back. You should take it back where you got it from." I was like, "Man, I didn't do the response."
Man, I didn't steal the traffic cone. That was you.
I was like, "I didn't steal it. I just merely recorded it and watched it happen." There is a story. I'm pretty sure I've told. Like, yeah, it happened. Yeah. And not that video. It's not that video. I don't know if I made a video. So basically, me and my mate were coming back. I can't even remember. He was stoned. It was fucking. I had to go and collect him because he was that stoned. It was funny. And on the way back, all he could tap saying was a zebra in the middle of the road. And I was just like, mate, there isn't one there.
Are you sure? I think you actually sent me a couple of those videos.
I probably did, but I don't think I ever wrote.
I think you did.
But like, yeah, it was. I showed my landlord it. Thomas, shut up. I showed my landlord it. I showed my landlord it, and they were just laughing at it. And I remember when I was stoned, it was quite funny because I was working at the time in Subway, and I got stoned in work, and I had to get home, and I couldn't remember how to get home, and I couldn't move because the floor was moving. I rang my landlord asking him to pick me up. The first thing he said to us, "Why?" I was like, this is why I said to him. I was like, "Can you come help?" He's like, "What's wrong?" "I'm stoned and I can't get home." And he goes, "Hi, okay, is there someone there?" I was like, "Yeah, but he's not coming home with me." He's like, "Right, you got yourself in that mess, you get yourself." And magically, I managed to walk. It was like an hour and a half back to the area I lived in, and then it was a half an hour walk to get back to my house. I managed that, and as I got back, my landlord sat me down with my mate was there talking, and I had a cuppa, and I was just sitting there laughing. My mate turns to me and goes, "Are you stoned?" He's like, "Are you stoned?" I was like, "Yeah," I was just smiling away. It was quite funny, actually. I had the best sleep ever.
Smile.
Well, I figured the best place to get stoned is a place you work, because if you serve food, why would you need to get up for munchies? You don't pay for it. So that was pretty good.
Okay, well, but here's the thing, though. I think okay.
I wouldn't recommend doing it. It's highly illegal, and you would get fired if you actually did it. But
well, in England, yeah, I know. In California, more likely you probably can. Well, albeit might just get sent home. Based on my work,
you'd probably get arrested in the UK, to be fair, for it.
Well, for marijuana and shit, yeah. For that type of stuff, yeah. California, hey, come on. To be fair,
I could just say I was so stoned, I'm happy.
Speaking of weed, though, it was actually one of the strangest things that ever happened to me, considering weed. An old friend of mine who I've known since I was like 6 years old in kindergarten.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm listening. Don't worry. Great conversation, Thomas.
I'm just gonna hold you in suspense here.
I don't know. If it isn't that good, I'm going to murder you. Just saying. I will come to your house and I will do what a lass said to me when I was gonna have sex with her. Can you shit on my chest? But the difference is, I will shit on your chest.
You're gonna have to tie me down BDSM style, then your ass.
That's absolutely fine because you know what I'll do when I.
But here's the thing, though. I don't have bedposts.
It's fine. I can makeshift ones. I will tie you down, right? And instead of shitting on your chest, I'll shit in your mouth wide open.
Oh, give it to me, daddy. Ah.
I was expecting Jack to do something like that, to be honest. Oh, that's what Jack would say.
I've spoken to people who actually are influencing me far worse than you
Ooh.
are. And you have Carl, just period.
Yeah, because Paul didn't care enough. You were too innocent.
Welcome to 2020 Akatao, baby.
He is gay. He likes it taking shit in his mouth. Literally.
I mean, that's still a dream you have. It's never gonna happen, though.
Hey, my philosophy, if it happened in my dream, it happened.
Okay, it's not a premonition, okay? I have
Oh,
premonitions. You don't.
Hey, we might have fan art. I might make fan art about this. It's fine.
We're not that popular.
About the vodka, the Akatao 72, the Tropical, all in one.
That just sounds bad when you think about it.
The vodka.
Oh, God.
Right, let's do a little segment, right? Okay, ready? Shut up. Okay,
Improv.
so improv time. So, the Akatao, the Tropical, and the vodka all meet for some seductiveness lessons. They see each other. Troppy looks straight into Akatao 72's eyes. Meanwhile, vodka comes over and just stares them down. Akatao gets very aroused by this. The vodka gets very aroused by this. Troppy obviously gets aroused by this because the Troppy gets aroused by every little thing. You could be just brushing your legs.
Bad dog.
Yeah, kind of likes it. The vodka turns to Troppy and goes, "Do me like you did me yesterday." The Akatao turns around. The Akatao comes and goes, "Daddy, do me too." Troppy is obviously, very shocked by Akatao calls him daddy, but didn't question it at one
Why are we
moment.
doing this? What the
Just shut up.
fuck?
You're breaking the suspense, bro. Anyway, so the Troppy does that. They go back to the hotel room. The Troppy goes to the vodka and goes,
Why hotel room? Let's have it be a cabin in the woods in the
Let me-
in the middle of the night.
"It is the middle of the
Just
night for us, so it's fine."
Almost
She'll call,
bullshit.
"Shut the fuck up, man. You in it."
And all of a sudden, you just hear a scratching. Just
I don't care. Anyway, Choppy turns to the vodka and goes, "Let me drink you. I like your good stuff." Vodka obviously gets aroused. The vodka obviously pleases to release his load. Akatao gets involved. He releases his load. Nobody asked for that one, but he still did it.
We just did it.
He just did it anyway because he felt left out.
Oh my god!
Oh, Jack, what do you feel about being in a fan art right now?
He's not Jack. He's vodka.
Oh, he's
He's
muted himself completely. He's just like, fuck that. He's just like, "Daddy, do me like
Is he
you
even
need."
there?
Nah, you don't
Like-
know. He's like, "Daddy, you know you want me. Oh yeah, Daddy, do me like you need me. Oh baby,
You have to do
baby,
it
baby."
in like a Hispanic accent. You know you want it. Don't be afraid of the label, honey. Just look at the nice liquid in me. Don't be afraid of the label. Did you die?
No, I'm still here. Rich responding.
You're such a buzzkill. I swear.
He's like, "Ooh, Daddy, make me feel like I want you inside my field." Ah! Anyway, so people do that, and then it's just like, yeah. But all I'm gonna say, guys, I think this is a really good place to end today's episode.
No, come on. We gotta keep going, dude. I want to keep going.
Well, it's only you that wants to because Mom wants to sleep at some point, and it's like nearly 4 a.m.
Oh shit! It actually is.
But yeah, I think this has been a good big return of us. We will be doing this week, maybe twice a week, maybe once a week, or maybe more.
Yeah.
But we're
Hopefully,
going to try.
weekly would be ideal. Weekly would be ideal because I can
Well,
manage that.
Not going to lie, I don't think any of us has any, apart from me sometimes during the day doing that. But apart from that, yeah. All I'm saying is, you know, we'll be doing this probably weekly. You never know, there might be something.
Your audio's cutting out. I don't know. I don't know if Craig here is actually going to pick it up.
Probably. Anyway, but yeah, so the plan is we're going to try and keep these weekly. Probably will do another one in the next couple of days anyway to do stuff that we haven't talked about. We'll try and get more special guests in, things like that. But yeah, like, you know, if you like this video, you know, hit that like button. If you didn't, you can obviously hit the dislike, do what you want. It's free countries.
Smash it, demolish it, turn notifications on if you haven't, if you subscribe, all that jazz.
And join our 5M
How
server.
to do it right.
And also enjoy our 5M server, because that's a good one. We will, me and Vodka will probably do a video on separate to this one. We'll make one just as an announcement to see what we've done, what's in, what's added, things like that. What?
Jack Daniels.
Mr. Jack Daniels. Me and Mr. Jack Daniels and maybe the vodka.
Carl's vodka.
Maybe, yeah, Carl's vodka. Maybe the vodka also. But me and Jack and Cher are probably going to do a video for the day. We're available. And we're going to discuss what we've done to the server, what's in and what's out, and how you can find it. And that will be going on my channel here. And then we will do another one for the actual official channel for that one, for the server, where when we've got all the visuals done, we can go around when there's nobody on or whatever.
You're going to end the video.
And all that. But yeah, I've been Tropical Zombie. He's been Akatown for. And this has been Jack Daniels. Anything else, guys?
Nah.
Join the server.
We don't deserve that. Bye.
From all of us here, good night, Daddy.
Bye.